Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Sisely Izia La Nuit. It's a new fragrance released and the flanker to Sisely Izia. And I got it in my scent bird, but I am excited to review this fragrance for you guys. So if you'd like to know what I think about this fragrance, then keep watching. Now for transparency purposes, I have been paying for my scent bird subscription for years. It is a subscription service that you can try. It's a pretty decent library of niche, luxury, and designer fragrances. I have a little link below. If you use that link to sign up first time, you use Beauty Meow at checkout, you get a first free month and I get a free bottle. But aside from getting free bottles when you guys sign up, this is something that I've paid for. This isn't in any way me affiliated with Scentbird as some type of partnership. This is something that anyone can do if they have an Izia, a Scentbird subscription. So just letting you guys know that, just for transparency, Scentbird didn't reach out to me, Sisley didn't reach out to me, nobody reached out to me for me to review this. This is something that I chose because I love the original. I'll link my review of that below. And this is a new release and I thought it would be interesting to review for you guys. So if you'd like to know more about this guy, then let's kind of talk about Izia. Izia to me is a beautiful, effervescent, very energizing, glamorous and sophisticated rose scent. I think it's just spectacular. I do have a review of it. I had a smaller bottle of it. I sold my smaller bottle so I can buy a larger bottle of it. It is a great, easy rose fragrance to wear that still smells glamorous and beautiful. And when I saw the notes of La Nuit, or Izia La Nuit, please excuse me, I was really excited because I like the idea of him taking this really gorgeous rose scent and making it a little bit more modern, a little bit more fresh and more aromatic. And when we get into the notes and I get into the wear, I'll let you know if it was successful or not. Now the notes in here, you have blackcurrant, mandarin, cardamom, you have a beautiful freesia, amber, vanilla. There's a lot of different different notes in this scent to create something really fruity and floral. And if you're a lover of chypres, but you want something a little bit more modern and elegant, I think this is a great, although I will say chypres are just in general very elegant, sophisticated scents. But if you're looking for a little something a little bit easier to wear and a little bit fruitier, I think this one is really great. Now the heart of Izia, in my opinion, is the rose. And so when I look to a flanker, I look to see, does the heart of the original lie within the flanker? And for this specific scent, the rose is beautiful, but it's not as present as I would like. I do like this fragrance a lot and I'll get into it, but as a successful flanker to Izia, rather than its own standalone fragrance, I find it to be a little lacking. Now, it is a beautiful fragrance, I do really like it, but when I am reviewing a flanker, I do have to review it against the original scent. How unique does it smell? How close to this DNA does it have? Because a lot of people will buy flankers blind because they love the original, and if there's not that same heart and soul in the flanker, sometimes people are going to be a little bit disappointed, people are going to be upset. And it doesn't have to be the only thing you smell, but I like having that initial heart in flankers, and I find that this one with the rose, it's a little bit lacking. And that doesn't mean this isn't a gorgeous scent. The scent is actually really fantastic. You do get rose in there, not as much as I'd like, and I really wish the rose was more present in this fragrance. But you do get a wonderfully kind of bright and bitter opening with some beautiful aromatic qualities from the cardamom. It pairs into this fruity, patchouli, floral fragrance, and I really like the way that the cardamom just kind of helps everything transition really seamlessly and effortlessly into this tutti fruity, patchouli fragrance that's really very elegant, somewhat modern. There's a lightness to this fragrance that I really enjoy, while at the same time it has bones to it, which makes it very sophisticated for the evening. It reminds me, and I via the name, a nighttime version of something that you would wear similar to Izia. I like the fact that it does smell beautiful and slightly jammy from the black currant, and the mandarin is giving it that brightness and that kind of tartness that it needs to make the rose not so much a jammy rose. And I've talked to you guys about that before. When you have a rose and you have like a red fruit or berry in the opening, you can get this jammy rose composition. And this actually, the composition of this does a nice effect of taming that jammy roseness and makes it lighter and a little bit more effervescent. However, I do find this fragrance to be on the heavier side because of the amber, the vanilla, and the patchouli, and the fruits in there work really well together to kind of create a beautiful composition that's florals and brightness and sophistication and maturity and tutti frutti patchouli, which I actually think really smells really sexy and attractive. It's a fantastic combination that successfully comes together to create a really beautiful scent. My biggest issue is the fact that I wish the rose was more present. The type of rose and the type of effect that you get in the original Izia, I think that would have pulled this a little bit more modern and more feminine, and in a way that I think would have worked really well with this gorgeous patchouli. But overall, it is a really beautiful composition, and I think the addition of cardamom is really smart because, again, it helps everything transition, and it also kind of works with that blackberry and makes it kind of more tart and acidic and less like super fruity. And so it just comes together to create a really beautiful, easy to wear fragrance, especially if you're looking for a nighttime scent or a scent that's a little bit more sexy, sophisticated, and mature, that's not too heavy. This is a great springtime evening scent if you're going on a date or you want to make an impression, or you like fragrances that have a little bit more heaviness and a little bit more impact. This is a gorgeous scent that I think smells really, really well and is also really easy to wear. At the end of the day, I think Izia La Nuit from Sisely is a beautiful scent and something that I really enjoy. Will I be wearing this fragrance? Yes. Will I pick up a bottle of it? I don't know, actually. But when it comes down to how this fragrance smells, as a flanker, I'm still a little bit disappointed in the fact that I feel like this could have been slightly better if the rose was a little bit more pronounced, or kind of the spirit and DNA and soul of the original Izia was more present in this scent. I think I would have liked this one a lot more if it was more of a standalone new fragrance in Sisely's lineup rather than a flanker. But at the end of the day, it is a really beautiful, very sophisticated, glamorous, tutti frutti patchouli fragrance. Gorgeous, slightly more modern take on a chypre. If you like those scents, but you want something a little bit different to wear, but still very easy to understand, beautiful, luxurious, and glamorous smelling scent. It's a gorgeous scent. End of the day, absolutely fantastic. In any case, guys, that's my review of Izia La Nuit from Sisely. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you've tried this fragrance, let me know what you guys think, positive or negative. I'd love to know your opinions. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!